Hello and welcome to Club 2 Episode 2 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the J1 League. We're away to Vissel Kobe and then at home to Kashima Antlers. And as you can see, we come into it on the back of 5 successive victories since the last episode. So let's see if we can keep that going today. And the team to face Vissel Kobe is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is your team for this match then, and it is Hayakawa in goal. Back four is Caceres, Fuji, Ueda and Sugai. Linares behind Campuzano and Morishita in midfield. Kitajima on the left, Matsumura on the right and Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants them to pick up where they left off last time out, and as I intimated in the introduction, we're in absolutely belting form, so that is a solid idea, and therefore we'll point the finger and agree with him, and let's get the boys out there and get the match underway. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go. Vissel Kobe are in the black and red, and we are in our change strip of white. And it is Sugai into Matsumura, header away, falls to Morishita, who finds Sugai, down the right hand side into the area. Hosoya, Matsumura and Morishita applies the finish. We haven't played a minute yet, and it is Vissel Kobe 0, Kashima Antlers 1. So we are off to the perfect start, and we're into the top 5 as it stands. Maejima, and I think Kitajima's got himself sent off here. He has. He's done a 2-footed lunge, and with just 9 minutes on the watch, we're down to 10 men. So I'm going to take Linares off and bring on a left back, which will be Sano. And then we'll drop... In fact, no, I don't want to bring on a left back. That's the wrong position. Linares does need to be the one to come off, but we need Suzuki to come on. So we'll move Suzuki out to the left-hand side and restart the match. And yes, he's in there. So we're playing exactly the same formation as before, but minus the defensive midfielder. Hopefully that is something we won't live to regret. But Seto plays it into Maejima, Mai to Tula, and Rio. It's given away, so Suzuki has it for Kashima Antlers. Campuzano comes forward up to the halfway line, and a loose pass gives the ball back to our opponents. Rio to Seto, and Maejima is in. Maejima scores, and it is 1-1. So we'll demand more, and hopefully we can find a way to retake the lead. As Campuzano gives the ball away, and now Kano plays it left for Iwasaki, and Iwasaki comes into the area, crosses the ball in, keeper gets a touch but only deflects it to Lincoln, who puts it in the back of the net, and Vissel Kobe now lead by 2-1. So Kitajima's red card has been absolutely decisive in this game up to now. Demand more. Might as well go attacking. Ball into the box, headed away by Campuzano, only as far as Lincoln. Lincoln back to Kano, finds Zay Vitor, and that's just wide. highlight comes to an end, half an hour in. And it's still 2-1 in favour of the home side, Vissel Kobe. And now we've got a corner. Caceres ball in, header away. And Iwasaki brings it up to the halfway line. Plays it back. Zé Vitor. Rio plays it forward. Back to Mai. We've won it back in our own half. But then immediately lose it again. Iwasaki plays it back to Rio. Zé Vitor. And they work it nicely to Lincoln. Into Kano. And that's a brilliant save by Hayakawa to keep the score at 2-1. Now, Iwasaki with the left-footed out-swinging corner. Headed away. Zé Vitor to Iwasaki. Gets to the byline, crosses it in, and Hayakawa is equal to that challenge. The clearance only as far as Sugai, but he's given it away, although he's in to win it back. Campuzano plays it out to the right wing for Matsumura. Into Campuzano, who shoots, and shoots wide. So 5 minutes of the first half remain. We trail by 2-1. And now they've got a corner. Seto's ball in. And the header is straight at Hayakawa, who holds on. Hayakawa bowls it out for Sugai. Back to Ueda. Finds Morishita to Fuji. Into Caceres. Crosses the halfway line. And total miscommunication with Morishita. And they're in behind again. Seto scores. And it's 3-1. And that surely is game over. And that should be the halftime whistle as well. There it is. So 3-1 down at the break. Disappointed. And we're already attacking. Question is, what changes can we make? Hasoya's not having a great game. So let's try Argonyares up front. Let's also get centre-back Ueda off for Araki. And right-back Sugai for Sankon. Okay. Out for the second half. Demand more. And we absolutely need to score very, very early in the second half if we're going to rescue anything out of the game. I suspect it will become an exercise in damage limitation before too long. But if we can score the first goal in the second half, you just never know. And it is Seto. Plays it in for Kano. And Kano shoots wide. If he scores that, the game's up. Now, Hayakawa with the goal kick. Short one to Fuji. Plays it out to Caceres. And Campuzano. Plays it into Matsumura. Finds Campuzano. Matsumura. Plays it into the penalty area. And the shot is saved. But it's offside and it's a Vissel Kobe free kick. And I'm going to demand more. Go very attacking. And it's Morishita who gives the ball away. Campuzano gets it back. Finds Caceres. Caceres to Campuzano. Into Suzuki. Shoots. And Suzuki scores. 3-2. And still 25 minutes to go. Matsumura needs to come off. And we'll bring on Suzuki. which isn't ideal, but at least he is right-sided. And I think we've won a penalty and a chance to equalise. We have won a penalty. And it's Arganyaras who will step up with a chance to make the score 3-3. And he does. I'll drop to attacking now. We've got 20 minutes to try and find a winner, which I wasn't expecting to be saying at 3-1 down. But it is Sankon now with a ball into the area, the header away. And Campuzano finds Sankon. He's given it away. Lincoln brings it forward. Finds Cano, who has been at the centre of everything good that our opponents have done. And the shot there just goes wide. So we get away with one. 15 minutes to go. Let's encourage now. Seto's free kick. And Zay Vitor heads it into the back of the net. And Vissel Kobe retake the lead. 4-3. 12 minutes to go. So next chance I get, I will demand more. Seems a little harsh. We've done pretty well considering how long we've been down to 10 men. But I am going to demand more. And see if we can get a goal in the 5 minutes of added time to snatch a 4-4 draw. And the answer is we do not manage to do that. It finishes Vissel Kobe 4, Kashima Antlers 3. And I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode. And this time a home league game against Kashiwa Reysol. And the team for this one, Hayakawa in goal. Back four, Sano, Fuji, Ueda and Sugai. Linares behind Campuzano and Morishita in midfield, Otter on the left, Matsumura on the right and Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant manager thinks we're favourites for a reason and they should go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. I agree with him, so pump the fists, go with that. And let's send the boys out to try and get the result. And we absolutely need a result here. We can go into the top 5 with a win, but obviously we will have played a couple of games more than some of the sides around us. So it is absolutely crucial that we get the win. But at the moment, it is Kashiwa Reysol on the attack, although we have one possession back. Fuji to Linares, finds Campuzano on the left-hand side into Otter and into the middle. And Hosoya gets his 12th goal of the season to make it Kashima Antlers 1, Kashiwa Reysol 0 on 7 minutes. So great start, and now we need to press home that advantage. And that should take us to 33 points. It does. And takes us to within 1 goal of Vissel Kobe in 5th place. So right on the fringes of the continental qualification places. And what are Vissel Kobe up to? I don't think they're actually playing at the moment. Hosoya over a free kick. Would rather he was in the box, but he's put a good ball in. It is cleared. But Sano's won it back, crosses it in, and Morishita doubles the lead. It's Kashima Antlers 2, Kashiwa Reysol 0, and we've played 29 minutes. So we're absolutely on top. And now we're in the top 5. As the live league table stands anyway. So good place to be considering where we were only a few weeks ago. Sano with a throw in to Campuzano. Back to Fuji. Sano comes inside, plays it back. Fuji to Ueda. Into Morishita, finds Matsumura on the right hand side. Matsumura stabs it into the middle, it's cleared. And Lee comes forward, plays it back. And Ko. And it's back with Lee, who plays it out to the left for Guzman. Guzman still going. Into the area, and that's deflected. And out for a corner. Very nearly an own goal, but we've got away with it. We're into the last seconds of the 45 minutes. There's 2 added minutes before the halftime break. And we've got the ball. Linares plays it forward for Otter. The highlight comes to an end. And that's the halftime whistle. Kashima Antlers 2, Kashiwa Reysol 0. So into the dressing room. Going well. Definitely capable of more. And in terms of changes, Campazano for Sankon. And Matsumura for Suzuki. Swap those 2 around. And let's go. Second half then. Let's see if we can extend the lead. We've been the better team. And Kashiwa Reysol yet to have a shot on target after 54 minutes. So we're absolutely deserving of the advantage, although they will contend it should be 1-0 rather than 2-0. And now I think it might be time to give Hosoya a rest. The game should be won, so we'll bring Argañares on. And let's get Ueda off as well for Araki. Into the last 10 minutes. Have we got one more sub available? We do. We'll bring on Suzuki at right back. And we've just about done the job. So into the last minute of 5 added. There's your full-time whistle. Kashima Antlers 2, Kashiwa Reysol 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the J-League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now for a look at the league table. And as you can see, we're sat in 5th place in the final continental qualification spot after 21 matches with 9 wins, 6 draws, 6 defeats and 33 points on the board. A much healthier position than the one we inherited a little over a month ago. And let's have a look at when we might be coming back. And I'm going to show you the final 2 games before the mid-season break. We'll be away to Kyoto Sanga and at home to Urawa Red Diamonds. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.